This one is hard to talk about because I do talk about mindset. I do talk about manifestation. I do talk about seeing yourself the way you want to be and what you want to do. But I think everybody gets that confused with no matter what happens, no matter what time of day it is, no matter what week it is, whose birthday it is, what I'm manifesting, what's on my vision board, what's on my to do list. Nothing matters if you don't go and do it. This is the simplest thing. We overcomplicate everything. We overcomplicate like how we're going to get there, how we're going to implement these new steps just by doing it. If you have a blueprint, you have to do it. Take the steps. This is just the brutal mindset, right? You just got to power through it. We have steps of everything we have to do every single day. No matter what happens, to get the results, you need these steps. And everything else doesn't care about that. Your results don't care about what's going on in your life. They just care if you're going to do these steps to get those results. And a lot of us get stuck in the minutia, right? Get stuck in like things that are important, like how we're feeling, how we're thinking about things, and how we tend to deal with the day-to-day things. But the problem is, like I said, our results do not care how we feel. And that's why a lot of us don't get results because we're stuck on how we're feeling and we're stuck on why we can't do it. When in reality, it's because we honestly just don't want to do it enough. We're not there yet to push us through. We have these tactics. Like I said, we have these tactics to help us better prepare to start the step, like envisioning yourself, preparing yourself, taking failure as a positive. But if we do all that and don't take the steps, then none of it matters. Doing the stuff gets you results. It's very simple. You know, we're so obsessed, especially nowadays, with seeing what, like, what does Mark Zuckerberg do to make $1 billion? What does The Rock do to stay in shape? It doesn't, it's not magic. They work really hard, do different things than we do, but it's basically work equals results. Some people don't get up at 5 a.m. Some people do. It works for them. Whatever works for you is good. You don't have to change these like habits that really don't matter, right? Like if you're not into journaling, I'm not into journaling every single day. I like to journal my big results, but not my daily results. Then don't do it. If you don't like waking up at 5 a.m. and you think for some reason 5 a.m. is going to create you to be more productive, that's a bad way to think, right? You're just trying to copy other people to get the results. You have to look at yourself and be like, okay, I see you, George. What do you like? Well, George doesn't really like waking up at 5 a.m., but George doesn't mind like 8, 9. And then he's perfectly functional and can perform. But if I get up too early, I don't perform. So why would I copy somebody to not get the results I need? Because then I wouldn't be able to make the steps because I wouldn't be performing well. Because it's not for me. I need to be practical with my life. I need to understand what motivates me. I personally need things to be in order for me to do it consistently. If I had to set everything up every single day, it would demotivate me, even with my discipline, to do any of this. If I had to fix my car every single morning, change the oil, change the brakes, put new tires on to go to the gym, for instance, I wouldn't do it because it doesn't mesh with me. So I would have to find something else. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to find something that works for all of us. Because what works for me might not work for you. Okay? What works for Mark Zuckerberg or The Rock might not work for you. Just because they're successful doesn't mean their routine is successful for you. You are here to create a success routine for you, a practical success routine to make you do the shit every single day, to make you get up, to make you work out, to make you feel better, to make you mentally feel better and perform every single day. And that routine is only specific to you. Some people put creatine in coffee. Some people make protein brownies. Some people wake up at 3 a.m. to go to the gym. It works for them because their life is their life, and everybody's life is different. We need to stop trying to copy everybody. We need to stop trying to copy successful habits if they're not for you. If you don't like reading books, don't read books. Listen to them. There's many ways to do things that work for you. This is your life. This is your journey, and you need to mold it in the best way that suits you, which means stop copying other people. Start thinking, what do you need to perpetuate this success, to perpetuate that result that you're going for? What do you need? You need a nice driveway, a nice house, you need to make X amount of money. Do you need certain people in your life? Do you need certain people motivating you? What do you need to get those results? Think of that. Think hard about that. Write it down. Put it on a calendar or a vision board if you need to. Do what you need to do to get those results. Stop making excuses, because excuses will give you the out to not do it. But if you start looking inside on you and stop looking on social media, stop looking at other successful people, and start looking what it takes for you to be successful, to get the results you need consistently, that's when you're going to start making the most insane, consistent progress of your life. Because that is the only way for you to stay consistent, by doing something that you created yourself. Not that hard, guys. Just do the shit the best way you can do it. I'll see you guys next time.